Hello, this is 2-Nguyen, Assistant Professor from Mechanical Engineering. This is the report video out 2 for my Summer Teaching Academy. And in this video, I want to summarize what I have done to the course that I supposed to revise, ME135 Engineering Product Design. Overall, it can be considered a complete overhaul of my course because it used to be delivered in terms of lecture conventionally, and when I taught it that way, I saw the disconnection between the student and the professor, and also the interest level of student in the material is just not high at all. As a result, their application of the knowledge to the projects, or later on to their career, won't be as good as the professor or educator would want them to be. Okay, so my suggestion, or actually my plan to revise this course is to make it more engaging, to make it more interactive, more hands-on, so that students actually can use whatever they learn from the course, practicing it inside the course, and also, assess if the techniques they use actually effective or not. Okay, so here's what I would do in my course in fall 2013. Is that first of all, I'm gonna apply a partial flipping classroom techniques, where blending into lectures, I'm gonna have a lot of discussion time between students groups, inside the groups, and also between the groups, and between the groups and the professor. So I want to open dialogue between the learners and the teachers, so that we can all learn from each other, learn from everyone's experience, everyone's kind of perspectives. With that, we have a very comprehensive point of views, and also knowledge about a particular process of designing products. Okay, second of all, I plan to invite quite a few guest speakers or guest lecturers from industry, people already done a lot of engineering product designs, companies that actually funding those products to be going from design stage to a commercialization stage. So that way, students will see how their products gonna be end up in a market. Okay, how to make a product that is marketable, and how to make profits from the market, and how the products actually affect the society, affect the customer, the consumers point of view, consumers lifestyles, and so on. So there's a lot of things that designers can take into account when they think about their products. So with the feedback from the guest lecturers, and also from other professor from business college, then at that time, engineering students actually know what they should do when they do product design. Okay, and also third of all, it's the realistic projects that are going to be used for the final project in this course. Is I cooperate with companies outside of school, and also other research projects from UCSF, University of California in San Francisco Medical Center here in Fresno, to actually offer a project to students so that they can work on biomedical device design. Okay, that device will be potentially used in hospitals and medical centers for patients, and also other products that companies in local interested in using to improve their productivities. So that with those very realistic projects, students for sure will get very good hands-on experience and also very realistic point of view of how the product should be developed and should be manufactured and should be applied in a real case. Okay, so those are the things that will improve their experience, their comprehensiveness, their comprehension of the product engineering, product design. And also another techniques I will use is to actually use web 2.0 tools in surveying or in getting feedback online from the classroom. So that way increasing the engagement in the classroom by students. So they actively participate in my discussion, in my lectures. Their inputs actually will be recorded and used as a resource for later classes as well. So that way they feel engaged, they feel resourceful, they feel that they're actually contributing to something meaningful. So with that, the level of participation I hope will go very high, and also the leadership will be brought out of the students that participate in the class. Okay, and so the tools, the techniques from Blackboard, from web, from a lot of things that actually I learned from this summer academy is amazing. I mean, I will use also the cross review between the students. For example, the projects works from one student can be reviewed or can be graded by other groups. So to make them aware of strength and weakness of other students, also kind of looking back at their own strengths and weaknesses. So that way they try to eliminate or reduce the shortcomings and also strengthen their own strong sides. So that's the way to best tell a student, okay, what is the best way of doing something. And thanks for some colleagues from the academy that actually did that before. I will apply this one to my course this semester as well. And so overall, this academy is very helpful in the way that it gave me a lot of information to use. It's increased me to use the things that I never done before. Seeing other people actually successful, and also increasing the effectiveness in classroom. So I want to improve the classroom experience for my students, for myself, and also increase the learning and teaching capacity. Okay, so again, thank you to office, Seesaw, and also Studio 2 and the team for making this happen. And I'm looking forward to any feedback that you have or anything that I can learn from you. And also looking forward to upcoming academies about teaching and learning later. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.